Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today's question: express f of x is equal to e power minus ax as Fourier series in 0 to 2 pi. This tell express this f of x in terms of Fourier series and limits is given 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so first write solution, then write the first statement. Okay, the Fourier series of the Fourier series series of f of x is equal to e power minus ax in in 0 to 2 pi. Okay, first write this statement. Okay, in question you have to write first statement. Afterward, what you will do, you have to first remember this general equation. First write f of x given, write first e power minus ax, then write equal to. Now this is a general equation, a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 infinity an cos nx, then plus summation n is equal to 1 infinity bn sin bx. Okay, this is the general equation. So first try to take this function as equation 1. Okay, equation first you have to take this. Okay, after what you will do, first we have to find a naught. Okay, for a naught formula, a naught, an and bn. First a naught. So first a naught is equal to 1 by pi integrate 0 to 2 pi. Okay, here this is the limits. Okay, this is 0 is in order and 2 bytes upwards. Okay, 2y into f of x into dx. Okay, now substitute here, 1 by pi integrate 0 to 2 pi. Now what is f of x? E power minus x minus ax into dx. Now always remember it is in the form of integrate e power minus ax. Same only remain, only e power minus ax by minus a. Okay, in the form of ax, so it will come in denominator. Okay, so better to understand. Okay, now it will clear into dx. Now what we will do, 1 by pi e power minus ax by minus a, limit 0 to 2 pi. Now what we will do, take minus a outside, become minus 1 by a pi open the bracket e power minus ax. Okay, a close the bracket, then 0 to 2. Now apply, then how we apply limit means, don't write in question, don't write in answer, fb minus fa. Fb minus fa means this is the tree for the procedure to apply the limits. Okay, in every problem, what is b? 2 pi, 2 pi minus what is a is 0. Okay, so substitute here, so it become 1 by minus a pi open the bracket e power minus a 2 pi, then minus of e power minus a into 0. Okay, now what will happen, now I'm writing here, so 1 by minus a pi, we don't have formula, the same as it is this a minus a into e to 2 pi e power minus a 2 pi, then always remember, minus a into 0 will become 0. So e power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, always remember, so minus 1. Now what you will do, you will just send this, now you will send this in denominator. Okay, so it become, what it become, hmm, uh, is equal to minus e power minus a 2 pi minus a minus into minus become plus 1 by a pi. So first we will take plus positive term first, then negative term, so it becomes, so our a naught is equal to 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by a pi. Okay, we completed our a naught, we now only just found out a naught. Okay, now an formula, an. Okay, an, now I'm finding an formula is integrate 0 to 2 pi f of x into cos nx into dx. Now substitute here. Okay, so it become integrate 0 to 2 pi, what is f of x? E power minus ax into cos nx into dx. Now I am using here one formula. In integration we use this formula. Now it is in the form of integrate e power ax into cos bx is equal to e power ax by a square plus b square into a cos bx plus b sin bx. Okay, here instead of a only you have to put minus sign here. Okay, minus a minus here. Okay, don't get confused. So it become e power minus a x by minus ax by, now 1 by pi, sorry, here 1 by pi also come in the formula, 1 by pi, or also 1 by pi. So open the bracket, 1 by pi. Now here a square there, so here minus a there, so minus a square, what will become, my is equal to a square only, minus will become a square is same only, so a square plus what is b, b is what here, n, so it become n square. Then open the bracket, what is a minus, minus a cos, what is b, b is n cos n x plus b is what, n sin, next b is n x. Okay, now close the bracket. Now what we will do, you separately take this. Okay, how you will now take, separately take the a square plus n square outside. Okay, so it become 1 by pi into a square plus n square into e power minus ax into minus a cos nx plus n sin nx. Now what you will do, you will separately divide these terms. Okay, a and n take, you will take outside here in terms of this. Okay, what will become here, see. Okay, it better to you understand. Next step is equal to 1 minus a by pi a square plus n square into e power minus ax into cos nx, then close the bracket, then plus of this, then plus of this. Now what to 0 to 2 pi, always remember we in here you have to write limit of 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi, then this plus of, then same here, n, I'm taking n outside, n by pi a square plus n square, then open the bracket, e power minus, why I'm taking e power minus, it is multiplying, that's why I'm just taking a and n as outside here, so ax, then n sin, no sorry, n we have taken outside, n sin nx, sin nx. Now close the 0 to 2 by. Now what we do, we just apply the limit. How we apply the limit, now I told fb minus fa like this. Okay, so minus a by pi into a square plus n square, then open the bracket, e power minus ax into e power minus x. So what you will put, instead of x you will put, sorry I'm written wrong here, e power minus a, instead of x you have to apply the 2, e power x as 2 pi first, 2 pi into cos n 2 pi, then minus of e power minus a into 0 into cos n into 0. Okay, now you close the bracket, then plus of n by pi a square plus n square, then open the bracket. Now here also instead of x you have to substitute 2 pi here, so it become, now it will be visible to you. Now see here, e power minus a 2 pi into sin n 2 pi, then minus of e power minus a into 0, then multiply sin n into 0, sin n into 0. Now close the bracket. Now we just now we have applied the limits. Now writing other phrase, you will be better to understand to you. Okay, now here next step is what is to find procedure. Next is same like this, is equal to minus a by pi a square plus n square, then open the bracket. Now e power minus a 2 pi is as it is, e power minus a 2 pi, then here cos 2 pi value, always remember cos 2 pi is equal to 1 or cos 2 into 180. Pi is equal to 180, you know, is equal to 1. Okay, so it becomes into 1 minus, or always a minus a into 0 becomes 0. E power 0 value is e power 0 equal to 1. Okay, minus 1 into 1. Okay, now close the bracket, then plus of n by pi into a square plus n square, open the bracket, close the bracket. Now this open a square bracket, e power minus a 2 pi, you will keep this as it is. Now always sin 2 pi value, always sin n 2 pi, sin 2 pi or sin n 2 pi is equal to 0 or sin 180, sin 2 into 180 equal to 0. Okay, in pi is equal to 180 in trigonometry. Okay, pi is equal to 180 degree. So it becomes sin into is equal to into it will become 0, and this is also minus 1 into 0. Okay, now close the bracket, this function will become here 0. How is it? E power minus a 2 pi into 0 becomes 0, 1 into 0 becomes 0. This function will become 0. If you multiply with this function will become 0. Now what is remaining here? Minus a by pi a square plus n square, then open the square bracket, then after what you will do, if you multiply this same only, e power minus a 2 pi, then minus 1 to become 1 1. Now take it in, now multiply a in this, so it become minus a into e power minus 2 pi, then minus into minus will become plus a by pi into a square plus n square. Now what you will do, you will take here, first you will take positive term, then negative term. Okay, so it become a minus a into e power minus a 2 pi by pi a square plus n square. Okay, now what you will do, here you will see a, you can take it here common you can take this, so it become our an value, an is equal to a into 1 minus 1 e power minus a 2 pi by pi a square plus n square. Okay, we come to our an value, we found out an value. Okay, our next is bn value, we come to our an. Now bn we have to find out. Okay, bn formula is, and give it aside this. Now bn is equal to bn bn is equal to 1 by pi integrate 0 to 2 pi. In question limits given, I am applying that limits only, don't take this is a constant. Okay, this is the in question given limits I am using here, into f of x into sin nx. Okay, sin nx, so it become 1 by pi integrate 0 to 2 by f of x is what, e power minus ax into sin nx. Now here I am using another formula. Which formula I am using here is integrate e power ax into cos bx, sorry, cos no, sin bx, sin bx is equal to e power ax by a square plus b square into sin sin bx plus b cos bx. Okay, now substitute here. Okay, so it become here, what it become here, here 1 by pi outside, then open the square bracket, e power minus ax. Instead this we use this formula, instead of a you have to substitute minus, in question is minus, that's why. Okay, only substitute the minus here. Here see my a square, here a is what, a only, minus a is given, so minus a square will become minus to minus become plus, a square is as it will become a square. Okay, so become a square plus, what is b, b is what, this is b, this is a. Okay, so n square, instead of b you have to substitute n, then open a bracket, then a is what, a minus a into sine nx plus b is what, n cos nx, then close the bracket, then 0 to 2 pi. Okay, 0 to 2 pi. Now what you will do, same, you will take this minus, you will first take this a square plus n square outside here, So you got 1 by pi a square plus n square, close the bracket and open the bracket, e power minus ax into minus a sine nx. Sorry, here minus will come formula, okay? Here minus will come. I written wrong. Minus n cos nx 0 to 2 pi, okay? Now it will do 1 by pi. Now I am taking a outside first, then n constant and dividing this with this, okay? First listen here. Minus a by pi a square plus n square, then open up writing e power minus ax into sine nx. Now closing our 0 to 2 by. I'm just splitting this, okay, in parts, okay. Then this minus of n by pi into a square plus n square, then open the square bracket e power minus ax into cos nx, okay, cos nx, okay, cos nx, close the bracket, then 0 to 2 pi, okay. Now simply I will apply the limit. How we will apply the limit? You know, fb minus fa. If you are getting confused, write inside fb minus fa. What is b? Is 2 pi. F into 2 pi. A is what? 0, okay. Now simply apply minus a by pi a square plus n square, then e power minus a, instead of x first substitute 2 pi into n sine n 2 pi, then close, then minus of e power minus a into 0, then sine n into 0, sine n into 0, then close the bracket. Now separately we have to apply the fb minus fa. This is fb, this is fa, okay. Then minus of n by pi into a square plus n square, then open the bracket e power minus a 2 pi, then cos n into 2 pi, then close, minus of e power minus a into 0, then open the bracket cos n into 0, okay. Now closer, this is also here fb, here fa, minus, here also minus, then equal to minus a by pi into a square plus n square. uh, Here see, here minus, okay. Here also minus, same like this. I'm just applying the limits. After what you will do, open the bracket, a into minus a 2 pi sine n 2 pi value. I have just only written a sine 2 pi is equal to into 0 minus this is 1, e power minus a into 0 0, e power 0 is 0 into sine 0 value is 0, okay. Close the bracket, minus n by pi a square plus n square, open up square bracket, minus e power minus a 2 pi. Now cos n 2 pi value, is what? Cos 2 pi value is equal to 1, okay. So it become 1, okay. This will become what it become here. Cos n 2 pi is equal to become 1 into minus e power it will become minus into 1, okay. Now close the bracket. Now I'm writing another page better to understand, okay. hmm? Now next step is here, better. Next here, hmm? Continuation. So here what will happen? Minus a by minus a by pi into a square plus n square. Now this function will become e power minus a 2 pi into 0 minus 1 into 0 to become 0. So this function here it becomes 0. Then minus n by pi a square plus n square. Now here what will become e, this will become same only here, okay, like this, e power minus a 2 pi minus 1 will become 1, okay. Now what you will do, this function will become here 0. So what is remaining? Minus n by pi minus n by, here I am just continuation of this. Okay, here pi a square plus n square n square. Now I am multiplying this. Okay, e power minus a 2 pi minus 1 here. Okay, so it become, or become minus n into e power 2 pi, become minus n into e power minus a 2 pi. Okay, here 2 pi, I forgot to write here 2, 2, then minus into minus become plus n n into 1 become n by pi a square plus n square. Now what we'll do, I'll take n as common, same like in a naught I'll take an a common, here I'll take n common. So it become our bn value, bn is equal to n into, I'll take first positive term first, then negative term. Okay, n into 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by pi into a square plus n square. Okay, now we completed our third step. Now I will, you will write another statement. Which statement I will write here? Okay, see here. Hmm? The statement is substitute 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 a naught, an and bn in equation 1. Okay, equation 1. So what is our equation 1? This is our equation 1. Okay, equation 1 is what? First write this. Okay, highlight this first part, this. So f of x is equal to e power minus ax is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation of n is equal to 1 infinity an cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 summation infinity, then bn cos sin nx, not cos sin nx. Okay, now what is our a naught? Now substitute the values here. So a naught is equal to 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by now a pi there and here 2 is there, so it become 2 a pi, then plus of summation n is equal to 1 infinity. What is an? An is what our we just only found out an value here. What is an our value? I forgot to write in the box. Always take this values in box, highlight this. So it become, what is an? An is a into 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by pi a square plus n square, then plus of summation n is equal to 1 infinity. Then you will take this bn value. What is bn value? Bn is this, plus n into 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi under bracket pi into a square plus n square. Okay, now here you will take, which I'm taking here common as 1 e power 2 pi by pi a square plus n square here. Okay, so it become 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by 2 a pi plus next what will happen here, I'll tell you what will happen here means, hmm? Just I'll take plus 1 minus e power minus a 2 pi by pi into a square plus n square and taking here common. So here what it become, taking the bracket summation n is equal to 1 infinity, then a by a, sorry I forgot to write here cos nx, and here cos nx sin nx, I forgot to write here cos nx sin nx. Okay, sin nx, sorry. So a cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 in summation, and here here n sin nx. Okay, this is our answer. Okay, now see, these are the steps to solve this problem. First, see this. First is, this is the general equation you have to remember in exam, so you can write this. Then a naught, what is a naught formula here? It is an a naught, same this procedure like this. Then afterwards, this is page 2. There are so many 3 steps and 4 steps to solve this problem. First is to have to find out the a naught, a n, b n, then substituting a naught, a n, b n in first equation. This is the procedure of this second page. Then after what we will do, bn we have to find out. Afterwards substitute a naught an in bn in equation 1. You will get this value. Okay, this is our answer. Thanks for watching.